Hello, everybody, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast all about knitting and spinning, not dyeing of yarn this time, all of which I do from my home right here outside of Lima, Ohio. Now, I live here with my gorgeous husband, Randy, his father, Ronald, Ronald's cat, Tommy, and my puppy, Ginger. Yeah, it's a nice full house. Anyways, except I'm looking for to add another puppy in the spring, but that's in the spring. Anyways, whether you are here for the first time or you are here for the 100th time, the 261st time, I welcome all of you. Yeah, you've already got a glimpse of what my podcast is like. I do a little talking about like my show notes, but then I go off on a tangent. Anyways, this is episode 261, and today is October 7th. I was going to do this yesterday, but yesterday got away from me. Now you can find me online as Naturally Kim's Knitting on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress. On Ravelry, on Napier's Knits, and then we have a podcast group where we do, prizes and things like that. And that's called Naturally Kim's Knitting Podcast Group. And then on Instagram, I am sorry, I haven't been on there like I used to be, but I'm trying to get back to it. Anyways, on Instagram, I'm knitting_Kim. Now, let's see, I gotta think what I'm doing here. Come on, show notes. They're being silly. Before I go any further, I want you to know I am an affiliate with Knit Picks and with Michaels. I love those two craft shops. I would put Hobby Lobby in, but they are very difficult to become an affiliate with. Um, anyways, so anytime if you find yourself shopping at Knit Picks, or Michaels, if you could go over to ksnapier475.blogspot.com and let's just click one of the links. It will take you to either their website or to another link, but that gives me a couple pennies. And it doesn't cost you anymore, but I can use those pennies to buy gift cards and things like that. Now, I did mention how I have a Ravelry group called Naturally Kim's Knitting. On there we have two knit-alongs going along, or craft-alongs going on along. One of them we just roll over every month and start fresh. It's called the Finished Object Craft Along, and you can find the thread on Ravelry. Now, all you have to do, finish an item in this month, take a picture of it, post it, and if there is a pattern name, please put that with the item, and just because people like me see beautiful things, and then I purchase the patterns. I know. Anyways, I closed that on the 1st of the month. I put October 1st here. I didn't change that. I'm thinking, we're in October, aren't we? It would be November 1st. And then I do, last time I did it differently, and I kind of liked it. Because so many times when I use random number generator, I'll get the same person over and over and over. And I like to give everybody a chance. So last time I did random name generator. And it worked out very nicely. I didn't have repeats. So, although what I could do, well, yeah, I'll figure that out myself. So if you post something in there, I don't know why I'm hoarse, but I am. If you do post something in there, like I said, I close at the beginning of the month. I let the computer figure out the winners. And the winners can choose from a $10 gift card to Knit Picks, or a $10 gift card to Michaels, or a giftable pattern up to $10, or, oh, I didn't bring the yarn over that I was going to give away. I will have to show that to you because that will be one of the options. Just a minute. I could pause this. Just a minute. I'm back. I decided to change places too. I'm not sure if it's better, worse, or just about the same, but hey. So, Knit Picks has come out with this lovely, lovely yarn. And it's called, my goodness, Snuggle Puff. It's an Aran weight yarn. I'm sorry, Aran or a heavy worsted weight. And I have got a couple different skeins to give away. This band isn't staying on. That's what I'm working with. I mean, that's what I'm fighting against. Anyways, it's a 70% cotton, 30% nylon, machine washable, tumble dry low. But let me tell you, oh, it is so, so soft. Snuggle Puff is what it's called. I have got 2 skeins of the hatchling colorway, so that could go to one winner. Or I have 2 skeins of the lamb. Oh, lamb. Let me tell you, this is such soft, soft yarn. But, so I have 2 skeins of that. Then if the winner would choose, since I only have one of these, the winner could choose if they wanted to add this to either lamb or hatchling. And this is platypup. It's kind of purplish. It's so cute. Anyways, those are all from Knit Picks. And so the winners, it's first come, first served. So if the first person to respond to the winner list picks lamb, that's gone. That's to them. If the first person or the second person that picked Knit Picks card, it's gone. So if I would get over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 50 people, then I would make alterations such as add another gift card or something like that. But I have to go through all of them before that happens. So anyways, so that's the finished object craft-along. Then we have the Mila's Knit Corner or Color Red. You can choose, or you could combine them. If you do a Mila's Knit Corner, I will be putting your name in twice for the drawing for that entry. Because I love Mila's work. And whereby I put this with the color red, because of that, I'm not getting a lot of Mila's things. So, same thing as the other. All you have to do is take a picture of your item, put it in the correct Ravelry thread. Look for the Mila's Knit Corner or Color Red. Put it in there. If there's if it's a Mila's, there's definitely a pattern name. Put it with it. Otherwise, if you have a pattern name, please put it with whatever it is. And let's see. All items need to either be from Mila's Knit Corner or have the color red. And I've had some that has done all red, and that's perfect. Anyways, I will do it the same way as I do the other. This will be closed on November 1st, and then I do the drawing. You're welcome to polydip. You know, if you finish a Mila's Knit item and then you want to put it in the finished object, yeah, go ahead. If it fits something else in another Ravelry group, go ahead. That's fine with me as long as it follows the rules. For this, because this is a 2-month project, the winners can choose from a giftable pattern up to $15, or a $15 Michaels gift card, or a $15 Knit Picks gift card, or any of Mila's Knit Corner patterns. Okay? Now, if you win the gift cards either here or in the finished object one, I would appreciate it if you would please put them, I'm going to move you closer, if you would use them through my link on my, on the address I gave you earlier. Like I said, it just helps me out so that I can keep doing the gift cards, because I like doing the gift cards. Let's see. And same thing as the other. First response gets first choice. Okay? Let's see. Oh, looking ahead. So starting November 1st into December, we're doing my one that I love the most. It's Knitting for Others. Sorry, there we go. It's Knitting for Others. So November, December, because it's the time of giving, I suppose. I like to do things. I like to do this one then. It'll be the same thing as for this time, only you're knit anything you knit for somebody else. Then in January and February, we're going to do dishcloths and towels. I don't think I've done dishcloths and towels before, so that will be fun. Okay, on my needle. Well, this is a fib. I have put Advent sock. I just finished my Advent sock yesterday, which, where did I put it? Oh, there. Um, so I haven't really started it yet. I will be probably in about an hour, but I haven't yet. Um, Socks for the soup kitchen. Look at her. I have made such progress. It won't be long till I'm on the ribbing. I always figure out when I do my ribbing by folding it so the corner of the heel is exactly even, and then sometimes I will start at like maybe an inch from the toe, but usually if I have enough yarn, I go down to the toe. Then I put 20 rows of knit one, purl one ribbing. This one, not quite as far, but we're getting there. Those are my soup kitchen socks. Let's see. Then I have my, oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. And partly it's because I am using my own yarn that I have spun, some of it I have dyed, and working it into a sweater. Let me get this held upright and keep it on the needles. Look at this. It's the rocket tee, but instead of just using two colors, I am alternating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors to make this. This I love. You can bet when I get this done, the next podcast, I will probably be wearing this. I love it. And I don't usually like horizontal stripes. You know, when you're a big person, they make you look bigger. But I don't care because I just love this. And let me tell you, I'm sorry, I'm bragging here. But this yarn, it's not really me. The yarn that I'm spinning is the softest yarn, but that's not really me. That is the people who dyed it. Some that was me, or the what fibers they used. Some of it was green wood. I have them on my Etsy list, and I can't remember what the other one is called. I have two that I love that I get fiber from. I also get it from LCB. I think those are the main ones that I get my fiber from. So anyways, I'm not showing you my every which way fillet because of the sweater. I will blame it on the sweater. I've not picked it up this week. I'm loving this sweater. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's the Rock It tee, and I love it. Anyways, so I mentioned that I got 2 Advent socks done. Except that, I do my tails all at once. This is one for one of my grandchildren, because I put ribbing all the way up the top. So that's going to be for I don't know, because it's a nice enough blue that Genevieve might like it, or Tobias might like it. So that's for one of them, for probably next year. And then, since there was just a little bit of that one left, I made the toe that color. This is for me. And, yeah, I just put the ribbing up on the top on this one. So those are my Advent socks. One for me and one for Tobias. I need to count mine again. I can't remember where I'm at. Oh, well. Okay, so the question I'm going to answer today. If you have questions, just put them under the show notes, or if you're on Ravelry, there is actually a thread for questions for me. And I'm only answering one a week because I want to make them last. So, which is your favorite? Well, okay, this is a combination, so there's more than one that I'm answering here, but which is your favorite color for yarns? Anybody know what my favorite color is? Look at my glasses. Purple. Almost, yeah, any shade of purple. I love purple. If I had another ball of this, I would probably keep this for myself because this is purple, even though it's called Platypup. I would have kept it. So yeah, purple, definitely purple. And then, who is your favorite indie dyer, other than yourself, for purchasing yarns? Well, I came across this one on Instagram, and the name attracted me. It is Yarnaceous, so like the dinosaur, like the time period, Cretaceous. I came across Yarnaceous. I love the names that she gives her yarns. I love the colors. I seem to be stuck in a purple mode right now, but I do love them. And right now, she is my favorite. And in fact, she just quit her job so she could pay more attention to, well, her family and her dyeing, because she was working all day, then coming home and dyeing yarn and packaging it up, and not get to say goodnight to her kids and things. So she was able to quit her job thanks to orders like mine. And yeah, I like her a lot. I follow her quite a bit. So that's the question for this week. Yay! Which leads right into chat time. Okay. I think before I go to my chat, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. This is horrible. Get it out of the way. I'm a I'm affiliated with these people. I'm just putting their stuff out of the way. Anyways, I should. Hopefully, this will go out today. I noticed today that Knit Picks. This is Yarn Day, I guess, and they were having a 20% off yarn sale today. But besides that, their sales right now are Kindred yarn. You buy 4 and get 1 free with the code Kindred B4. So it's KINDRED B4. And if you're not familiar with Kindred, Kindred is 68% baby alpaca and 32% Peruvian Pima cotton. I haven't tried it, but it's with alpaca and the Pima cotton. Oh, it's got to be heavenly. I was going to go in and buy some this week, but I was a good girl and I didn't. Oh, that reminds me, I need to pause you for a second, just a moment. Anyways, I haven't tried it yet, but I hope to next time I can buy yarn. It is a DK weight. It's 115 yards and 50 grams. Hand wash, flat dry. Okay. They also have Knit Picks also has mystery grab bags right now. And you can get up to 30% off of things that are in there. They're having 60% off of their books, up to 60%. If I had the money right now, that's what I'd be doing. But I have other things to spend my money on right now. Then their bare yarn continues to be 15% off when bought in bulk. And I can't remember if the rain shading blanket was last week's 12 weeks of gifting or that's this week's. I will have to check, because if it's not this week's, I didn't update my thingy. Let me see what I can find out. Just a second. What's it called? Knit Picks. I'm not used to being able to do it on the same computer that I'm, 20% off all yarn today with the code I love yarn. Let's see, what am I looking for? I shouldn't get on here. I get in trouble when I get on here. But I'm not buying anything, right? I don't know where their 12 weeks of giving is. Sorry, I'm looking for it because I wanted to. 12. Oh, come on, little silly thing. 12. Oh, they're not going to do it. Not coming up. I can't remember. I apologize. I thought I updated, but I'm not for sure. So, anyways, And then Michael's is still having, um, if you're a first time purchaser, they give you 20% off regular price purchases. With they have a code right on the front page, and then they have their fall decor still on sale. And to get my affiliate money, you could go right to Yazing, YAZING.com slash, is that slash or is that backslash? Deals slash Michaels slash KS Napier. And there's a link on the show notes. So, yeah. Okay. So I wanted to show you this though, because, and then I'm going to just chat. I got this yarn. It's called Caron's Big Donut, Tangle Free Quick Start A Go. Anyways, I wanted to try this just to see, because it's supposed to be tangle free. I don't know, but we will see. And I took the sleeve off because I had to see how to start it. Because it comes to you like this. It's a donut. Look at that. Oh, and let me tell you, it's soft yarn. May not be quite as soft as this, but it's soft yarn. Anyways, it's 100% acrylic. I got the mint julep because I thought it was cool. Machine washable and dryable. And you get 9.9 ounces. Okay, so you get it like this. And there is one spot here where two colors come together. I wanted to show this to you, where I haven't done it myself because, this is the first. There's a little piece of plastic there, and they tell you to carefully cut the plastic. Ta-da! And what's their next step that they tell you? To begin working with the O-Go format, carefully cut the plastic tie where the ends of the O-Go meet. Pull tie to remove. Start stitching. So I would probably start at this end because this is obviously untangled a little bit. But they also say that you can always, go where the colors meet and divide. But I would think that would be a little bit difficult because they overlap. I mean, I don't know if you see what I'm doing. I'm trying to separate this light blue from the next, and they overlap. So that would be very difficult. But I wanted to show you this. I got this at Michael's. It was one of their new yarns, and it's Caron, and I like Caron. So I thought, okay, I'll try that. I'll see. Now back to my gabbing. Last week, I said if anybody wanted to get a pattern from Mila's, I was going to offer it to you. Well, the winner is Wendy Cudd, C-U-D-D. Wendy, I don't have your information. If you could go onto Ravelry and give me your Ravelry account name, I could send you a pattern. I can't remember if you specified. So you might want to, PM me, write me a message or whatever, and let me know which pattern and give me your Ravelry name. And then I should be able to send it right to you. Okay? Sorry about that. It's got to be a little bit more complicated. I only had 2 people request patterns. Guys, this was an opportunity to get free patterns. I can't believe you. And so I did, this was weird, I did random number generator because I don't want to play favorites. And Wendy's won. So Wendy, please get hold of me. Now, well, first of all, I'll apologize to anybody who had to wait for their prizes. Here is what happened. My husband had sent a check to the credit card, which he does the budget. I know how, but he does the budget. So I didn't know that he had sent it, or if he hadn't sent it. But we've been talking about going out and seeing my daughter Molly in California. Oh, and my grandkids. We've been talking about this, and we finally said, you know what? We looked at Southwest Airlines. and their prices were so low. Now, they're not at the most convenient airport for us. We have one that we go right straight down the interstate and we get to it. This one is not quite as easy, and the traffic's a little bit worse. But I asked my husband, I said, to save, I mean, the prices were about half of anything I was finding anywhere else. I said, is it worth it for you to fight the traffic to save that much money? He goes, yeah. Well, tickets were going pretty quickly because I'm leaving. It's not mine so much as it was his. Because I'm leaving October 28th. I'm coming back December 2nd. I'm hoping to do podcasts while I'm out there. Probably will. Don't know if my grandkids will be on it or I'll just find a way to sneak away. Anyways, oh, but then he wanted to take off like 2 days before Thanksgiving. They were coming back December 2nd. Well, his tickets, the tickets for his day, were going fast. And so we had, and then we also found out that his tickets, we didn't know when his vacation would be approved for. But then we found out that his tickets were going to be like $200 more than mine. Still less expensive than other places. But then we were able to book the same plane coming home. Now, Southwest is a no-frills airline. But that's fine with me. I don't care about frills. Honestly, if I have one of my Kindles, I usually have shows on it. So I can either sit or I can read or while I knit, because I always take my knitting with me. And, yeah. So that's all that, really matters to me. I mean, I'll probably bring my own beverage and take, things like that. Speaking of which, I'm thirsty. I was supposed to volunteer today, but my ride didn't show up. We have one car, and my husband has to drive 45 minutes. So, it's only right he gets the car. I don't really make a lot of money, so, But I packed this in my work bag because I get thirsty partway through the morning. Anyway, so, we put our tickets through. And my charge card always sends me a notification if I spend over a certain amount. Sorry, my father-in-law's moving, so my dog has to tell me. Anyways, so we got that notification for my ticket because mine was less expensive than his. No problem. Well, then we got one for his, but only this time it said that there was not enough available credit in my charge card to pay for his. I said, what's going on, Randy? And he goes, well, I mailed the payment, or he always pays the whole amount. He goes, I paid it. And I said, okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this. And I said, unfortunately, it falls the same time as what my prizes were supposed to be given out. And I think I got one that was given out before, but then the other two had to wait. One requested the yarn, and it is actually going in the mail today. We just needed to wait to make sure that the payment made it and was clear. I haven't had, okay, the closest I've had to have that happen is back before they know that we go to California to visit things. They would send us notifications anytime we'd use my charge card out there. Well, this was a little worse than that. No, I take that back. One time they froze my card and they froze the card my husband had. Sorry, my father-in-law's just walking and he's in my roses and I don't know what he's doing. Stop and smell the roses. Just as long as he doesn't fall over. Anyways. So I'm keeping an eye out. Don't want him to fall over. Anyways, so, yeah, that's... But we're going out there. My father-in-law's staying here with the dog and the cat. And we're going to... Actually, the dog will probably go to a kennel because my father-in-law would not want to have to walk Ginger, as many times as she likes to go out because she is a pretty peppy dog. And she might drag him down the lane. No, oh, I know what he's doing. He's digging up dandelions. He does that. He didn't while we had goldenrod down the lane, because if he or my husband or myself, I knew where it was to avoid it. But either if he or my husband went out there anywhere outside, the goldenrod seemed to land on them, and they'd come inside, and oh, I had horrible, horrible reactions to it. So, anyways, please don't kill my rose. I have a favorite. I'm sorry. I'm kind of going off on tangents. I have a favorite rose, mainly because I can sit here and I can look out there and see my rose. I can sit on my sofa and look at this rose. Just is beautiful, and it blooms all summer. It's a floribunda, but it is gorgeous. So I do not want that rose killed. So, okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about today. Oh my goodness, it's because go on tangents. Sorry about that. It's already over half hour. Nice thing is I don't do an introductory song or anything anymore. I might go back to that closer to Christmas, but right now I don't. Anyways, I did want to tell you about my recovery, my shoulder replacement. Well, I found out when I went to therapy on Tuesday that I should never expect to, go higher than this with my hand when I'm reaching. I won't ever be able to go like that. That's my left arm. Yeah, I can't do that right now. Anyways, which I didn't remember. My husband did, but it's because of the replacement. It is. I said, okay, well, at least I know. I can accept this. My left arm's been having to do the work for both of them for so long. But I went to physical therapy the other day, and I'd seen the doctor last week, and I knew they were going to up my therapy, and they did, and that's good. Um, Honestly, right now, I know she doesn't watch this, but if Christy were watching this, I would be really ready to tell her the exercises she's having me do are too easy. Um, because they're with band, and she gave me the lightest band, so that's okay. That's okay. I'll see her next Tuesday. We'll straighten it out. So I told her, I said, I'm flying on the 28th. I said, we are done then, right? She goes, yep. I said, oh, good. I said, Christy, I will miss you, but oh, good. Because if not, we'd have to figure out how I could do all this in California. Just would have to. So anyways, I think I've caught you up. So yeah, I'm doing great with my recovery. Still don't like my glasses, but that's okay. I don't like to look at myself in the camera because I don't like my glasses. When you're blind as a bat and you have to try on glasses and they don't have the corrective lenses in them yet, you're squinting and, oh, okay, well, they have purple. Okay. And then I asked my husband, I should know better by now. He likes to compliment. He doesn't want to give me criticism or anything. So he'll look at my glasses. He goes, no, those are fine. Okay. The thing I do like is I was able to get a pair of clip-on sunglasses because I do not like the ones that get darker when you go outside, and then when you get inside, they don't turn bright again real fast, and we have a dark garage, and so if I'm coming in with the dog, I can't see where I'm going. So I specifically asked, please, I want clip-ons. I don't want the darkening ones. So anyways, yeah, okay. I think that's enough going on tangents. I went around Robin Hood's barn a few times there on my podcast. That always takes me back to my dad. Because I'm sorry, but I have to say this. My daddy, I loved him. Back in the day when you could go on car rides, and not worry about the price of gas or whatever. Every once in a while, I don't know why, but he would say, so who wants to go on a car, or who wants to go around Robin Hood's barn? And, we would just go driving through the country, and it was like the best times I had, just looking at things, and I never knew what Robin Hood's barn was, or where it was. We would keep seeing barns, but I didn't know until I got older, and I realized that was just another word for, just going off somewhere. So, anyways, I think that's enough. Time to close this down. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope all your craftiness is successful without any mistakes. But if you do make mistakes, I hope they're little ones that are easy to fix. If you enjoyed this podcast, could you please push like? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And then share it. Share it with your friends. Share, I like having you guys as friends. I do. But I guess I'm kind of greedy. I would love to see more people. Or talk to even more people. I love it when you guys talk with me. I do. So, anyways, had to think how to do this. I love you all. Big hugs. Take care. And God bless. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.